next segment is the future of clippers. Like, so yeah, we're getting back into barbering, y'all. So what do you think? What do y'all think is the future of clippers? Like, everything like evolves technology, right? Like we went from having flip phones with no camera to a camera in front of our faces, one on the back, face ID on phones. There's all kinds of things like wireless charging, right? Every single thing evolves. Clippers are starting to evolve. I feel like they're in the beginning of evolution. Obviously they don't have, you can have a wireless clipper, you got to charge it still. But what do y'all think is the true future of clippers? Work, like what is something that you wish almost that would happen in the evolution of clippers and tools and barber tools? Let me ask you all.
Want to go first, Chad, or do you want me? Because I have.
Go ahead. Yeah, okay. I'd like to hear your opinion.
All right. So, do you know that massager that Babyliss has that goes over your hand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I want to give all this out because somebody's gonna make it, and I ain't gonna get no credit for it.
There ain't no royalties being spread, bro. Just say it.
All right. If you guys make it, hit me up.
I know, right? This is recorded.
This is recorded,
right?
Look, I even have a little outline around my thing right here. So
to make it special.
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like that Babyliss thing that goes on your hand, right? The future of clippers is gonna be a blade that moves, but it's just the width of your entire hand. The blade itself is gonna be probably 5 inches. 4 to 5 inches, like something like that. And then you're going to be able to slide it on like a glove and you're going to be able to go right on the head. But it's not going to adjust like how clippers adjust now where they go like this, right? It's going to adjust by separating further away from the head. You're going to have a dial on the side. It's going to bring the blade further.
Like a clipper glove of some sort?
Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your glove and you're going to set it all the way open. So kind of like a Fat Master blade, the depth of the Fat Master blade, and you're gonna run it off the side of the head, boom, 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 all the way off the head, and then you're gonna get the entire side, no matter how big the head is, like in 2 or 3 swipes.
Wow,
that's a bolt cutter. You're saying those are bolt cutters?
Yeah, basically
something like that. And then you're gonna adjust it, crank it down. It's gonna bring that blade closer to the head, and then you're gonna bring it up and then fade it out. Bah, bah. In other words, haircuts are going to take less than 7 minutes in the future.
Damn.
Oh no, that's some crazy stuff, right?
That does sound pretty crazy, but that sounds futuristic nonetheless.
Yeah.
Nonetheless. Oh, it's gonna have Bluetooth.
Oh hell yeah. What's the Bluetooth for?
I had to do something to make it more futuristic. It's gonna have Bluetooth and LEDs.
LEDs. Nice. There you go. Okay, so what about you, Chad? What do you think the future of clippers and clipper tools has in hand for us?
Well, really, I just think right now they just need to perfect, like really find something that I think we have enough, I'm saying like battery life. Like I think Gamma has proven that. I mean, because I use Gamma all day long. I never plug it in. Like I plugs in at night, then I come to work and I use a Gamma all day long. And, I just think that, and I like their magnetic. I think it's just basically, it's just really just more fine tuning the motors to where you're just cutting more efficiently. And maybe, what, I'll tell you what is another thing is blades, because it just seems like perfect that, like the more times that you have companies that are trying to perfect these blades to get, like a sharper cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting that, sometimes you have a trimmer that's your bulk remover if you're not using like a
detachable,
like a there you go, detachable clipper, and then you got you have to get those sharp edges and you want that those clean lines. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really right now where companies are, because like it seems like Wallhead kind of fall off. I kind of feel like Andis really kind of fell off because you know what I'm saying? Especially with Wall, with their blades, they used to be like so nice. And like you get those, you have a detailer or a Wall Hero, man, those things would be sharp, boy.
Yep.
And it's almost like they started using crap metal for these blades. I kind of feel like that's a very important part of barbering is like, whether it be, getting some new technology or just basically making better blades. Cause that's another thing too, is like with Gamma, they're making a fusion blade. And it seems like I've used one before, and that they're very, I can say when you're doing a skin fade, those things are pretty impressive a little bit I've used it. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Hey, so have you used the dubs yet?
Yes, I have
I bit,
dubs.
I bit the side of my mouth earlier, so if I'm talking weird, it's because of that. But you've already used the dubs?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, they good
What's
or
up?
what?
I'll tell you right now, in all honesty, the dubs are good. I like the dubs.
hold on. Let's tell everybody that's the double magnetics that
Yes.
Gamma came out with.
Yes.
Just so everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Is that because
And now they come in the Exergo, right? As the actual guards themselves, and then they're about to sell them in the black version too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is I have some. And they just need to basically work on the half guard.
That's what I've heard.
They just need to, because at the end of the day, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I believe that the wall half guard is like a magic guard.
Yeah.
The way it's built like a sled.
Yep.
Where, you know what I'm saying, you can get more, you need to be able to detail in that increment. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to detail with that thing. And the problem with the half on the dubs is the blades are a little long and it's flat. And I think it needs to be rounded a little bit to where you can dip in.
What do you mean the blades are long? That mean they open wider, kind of like a wedge blade?
No, excuse me. I'm sorry. The teeth on the guards. The teeth on the guards are long.
The teeth are guard,
and they're kind of bulky. They're
No, what happens with the wall guard is that it almost, so this is the only guard that you want to not really feed hair correctly is a half guard. You want it to push the hair a little bit, and that's what the half guard does from wall. The other guards just don't do. They feed hair almost too well, and because they feed hair so well, if they made them as thin as the wall guard, then you would have problems. You'd be making lines all day or cutting way too close. It'd be too close to just a no guard with the clipper. So all these other companies, and is included, and Gamma included, they make them a little thicker, and they put those grooves to feed the hair well.
Right.
But it just doesn't do what wall does. To be honest, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's just it's a magic clipper, you know, or a guard. Excuse me. Yeah, what's up?
I know you're. I follow you a lot. I always look at your work on Instagram and whatnot.
Okay.
You use the 1A blade a lot, huh? To set in your lines on the bottom. Is that the most common? Or do you use the one guard?
It just depends. It depends on the kind of hair I'm dealing with. To be honest with you, I'm never like always have like but mainly I will use a 1.5.
Is that what you said your baseline is with the 1A, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, not my baseline. I start with I do a hard line, and then what I do is I clear out with like a 1, like 1.5. You know what I'm saying?
One open.
Yeah.
So I mean, you do more like profession, like you don't do a lot of skin fades, do you? Do you do more like
gentleman's cuts?
There you go, gentleman cuts.
I probably do more gentleman cuts than I will say skin fades, even though I do. I mean, I'll get a couple of skin fades per day, but it's not like like I'm doing skin fades all day long. No.
And you know what the funny thing is, that's the reality of almost any barber, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
What's crazy is most people think that 90% of the people walking through the doors is skin fade. Reality is most of them are not. You know what I mean?
It just depends. Some shops are fade shops. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like too, though, man. If you get for me, like I like having a diverse crowd. You know, it's because it's just that type of thing where it's like you get to hone your craft in different. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like a 15-year-old who's got a great set of hair to a 80-some-year-old guy, where you're just trying to really make this guy as fresh as possible and make him look and feel great. You know what I'm saying? With what he's got.
Guaranteed, man.
Hey, you said set of hair. That's what I say. I say that too. Nice set of hair.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
sir.
Crazy.
So
yes, sir.
I like that, Chad. I like your forecasting on the evolution of clippers and trimmers and whatnot. It's very realistic. I have two. I have one like fades went very like futuristic in the sense of like that'd be some crazy shit, but it's very possible. You know, it's very possible. I could see what Fades is saying being a reality. I 100% can. There's some clippers out there that already look like that.
I want credit for it.
But so I don't know if you know this. There's like home, like cut your own hair type of clippers that already are kind of like that you can palm like that. And I mean, it's different than what you're saying, obviously, Fades. Yeah, no, but there's an actual clipper. I saw it. If you look in Amazon, they sell it. It's weird. It's like a
What?
hand grip clipper, and you just hit your whole head with it. Trippy. But I have one like that, and I'll share a second. But I have one more closer to what I think is a possibility. So who was this? Campo Rican. He posted this the other day, and I'm like, I don't know how clipper companies have not done this before. The wireless chargers, the charger for a wireless clipper still needs to be plugged into the wall, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Why isn't that a chargeable thing? Think about that. Why doesn't that
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a battery bank on it? And it's just a
Mhm.
battery bank and it charges your clipper 10 times. Let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? Let's leave it at five times that it charges your clipper so that you actually have absolutely no cords at your barber station. And you would have to charge that thing once a week at the most. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know.
You have no
All-
cords.
I know.
But you don't have a
And-
problem with cords. You
and
don't have a
oh,
problem
yeah,
with
that's what I'm
cords.
saying. I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with cords.
Yeah. So
I use corded clippers, Chad. If you didn't know that,
No, I do know that, and I respect it.
yeah,
I love
I have
corded
cord clippers next to me too.
I don't have to ever worry about how much charge it has or anything.
What if the
I just-
power goes out? Now, smash with you. All these cars are
I've
gonna
had
take
that happen.
power, bro. What you
I
talk
swear to
about?
God, that actually happened one time, dog.
It just
happened.
Oh
went
yeah,
out.
that happened.
I was
Yeah.
cutting the homie Tanner's head, one of my homies, and the power went out, and I was like, "Damn, that's crazy!" I had to use my phone light
Damn.
and use the cordless clippers, but I had cordless for that. But
Yeah.
that's only in emergencies.
Yeah. So that's one of my theories. The other one that's also it's kind of in the middle is okay. So there is already this technology does exist out there, but for clippers, it's actually really realistic, like super realistic, which is a self-charging clipper. And here's the reason why: there's a rotary motor involved. There is something that's making movement that you
Friction.
could use to create power. You know what I mean? So maybe it wouldn't be fully self-charging. Maybe it'd be like a hybrid where you have to charge you half of what you would have to be charging a regular thing. Sorry, got a little upgrade thing. But I do believe that that's a potential like 5 to 10 years from now is self-charging clippers because they do have something that's moving. And then the super far stretched, I'm gonna take it a level above phases theory. Okay, here's my conspiracy theory time for everybody. If you don't remember, the van is parked outside 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the mornings on Thursdays. But there's gonna be a bull that just goes on your head and cut your hair. Like there's just gonna be a machine. It's gonna take all of our damn jobs and it's gonna ruin barbering forever. You know what I mean? It's just gonna go on your head. It's gonna take measurements and give you the haircut you want, and that's gonna suck. That day will suck.
Do you know
The
what's gonna
custom
be?
cup 2000.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that could be a thing. I feel like one day could be a thing, and it's gonna ruin a lot of people's lives.
But you know
Oh,
something,
man.
as soon as 2022, right? So I have a clipper here. Admoco clipper.
Hey, look at this guy.
Anyways, something as soon as it's gonna happen probably in 2022. There's gonna be a release right here, and the battery's gonna come out.
Oh,
you're no
guaranteed.
longer gonna charge. That's gonna happen like soon. But
It should
that's
already
not-
have happened. If
Yeah,
we're being
yeah.
honest
It's
with
gonna
you.
be like any Milwaukee drill or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
That's probably next year. I'm sure Babyliss is gonna be the first one to do it, and then you have to switch all your Babyliss shit or Gamma. Probably
Yeah, one of
Gamma,
those two.
huh?
One of those
They'll
two will
probably
do
be
it.
the most. Yeah,
They're the
we'll
ones
all
doing
do it
newer
like
things.
7 years later. And then
Well, is there
there'll be a
any-
big old backpack battery?
Well, speaking of new stuff in future, is there any like for me? I just thought of this. Is there any like new releases you guys are really looking for? Like can't wait to get your hands on.
I wish.
Admoco.
Oh, look at this guy.
Admoco.
That's what happens when you get promoted. I told you.
Right?
I told you if you get promoted by someone, you're gonna sell your soul, bro. Nah, it's not with you.
Yeah, remember the tattoo episode?
Yeah,
I'm
you're getting
thinking
a
about
tattoo.
getting one now.
This-
Admoco right here.
This guy.
There you go.
Yeah. No,
Hey man,
you know
rep
what?
it.
I wish I could be excited for like a new release. Like I really do, but I have too much crap. to
No, I'm
be
gonna get the
100%.
ergos, but I can't get them right here in my local. Okay, so Chad, just so you know that there's this local spot. It's called Evelyn's
Mhm.
Beauty Supply.
Yeah, I think I've seen you post on one of your videos before.
He's sponsored.
Yeah, hey, the homie, the owner of that place,
Mhm.
he watches my YouTube videos, so he
Yeah.
gives me a discount, dog.
That's
Like,
awesome. That's a big spot.
Oh yeah,
It's big.
It's huge. It's dope. It's that's Evelyn's Beauty Supply, Kansas City, Missouri.
I'm jealous. I mean, that's man.
He be getting
Yeah,
them
so
deals
he
there.
gave me 50% off of the legends and like 50% off of the Frank the Barber trimmers that I got. I got those Frank the Barber trimmers for like $100.
Oof,
It's a deal, bro. You got a good deal on
man.
those.
And they're crazy.
He ain't got no gammas in or what? The ergos? Is
He
that what
doesn't
you're
have the
waiting
gammas,
for?
yeah.
Damn. Maybe you need to wait for him to bring the X ergo. I've been hearing a lot of good things about those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I'm looking for you know that Babyliss, that new is it the X series?
The X3
That trimmer.
series. Oh,
That red
that
trimmer,
looks dope.
that's something, because I'm gonna tell you, for me personally, like to me, it's still the Babyliss FX. There's nothing that's touching it.
Yeah.
But if you the
one?
way they built
The
it,
trimmer, the skeletons.
The gold ones?
yes, or the Frank the Barber. I mean, I don't know,
about to
like
say.
I just all I have is the gold ones, but I've heard that the like all those signature ones are
They're good
Hey,
too.
dog.
just as sharp.
Hey, Ivy Mac. I zero got them.
Mhm.
Game's over. Game's over. They smashed the gold ones out of the water by far. It's crazy.
That's dope.
Right.
Shout out to Desmond Mitchell.
He's the one
Desmond
that
Mitchell was like,
Caught you
got a
up on
zero."
it?
Oh yeah, he was like, you got a zero goddamn phase. That's why you're getting all that pulling. You know, I kept on
Right.
pulling people's hair up under here. I zero got them now. Sheesh.
So, Chad, did you see Sophie Stay Gold's review about those? She always does the best, like telling you about. She talked about that new lineup, that trimmer. She gave like the real legit reason why they made them. Those things are nice.
I didn't
man.
see hers.
You gotta
No,
watch
I didn't
her,
see hers.
bro.
I seen
She always gives
Basios.
more. Yeah, she always gives you more than anybody else. Like realistic. She's very like tool friendly conversation. So she
Right.
tells you like the angles of the blade and why they did this, and that.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I did
Yeah.
see that. That's
Dope.
right, because it is built. That's okay. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Hey, so anyways, I'm sorry I interrupted you, Chad. What was you saying though?
He's looking
Why
forward
is
to
that
this.
the reason you want them or what?
Oh, just because, like, I just think that I just feel like it's kind of built like a Slimline Pro. I think it just might be a little more ergonomic, and it just for whatever reason, that thing just visually to me, like I'm like, oh my god, if that thing cuts even anything close to, like if it cuts the same as the FX, I'll love it, because sometimes the FX, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about it, but I think just something a little slimmer and just maybe like with the angle of the way it is, it may be just a little bit, you know, more conducive to the way I do things.
No, that's fair. I do like them. They look really cool. I have 5 trimmers. I swear if I buy another one, my wife might kick me out of my house. So I'm probably not going to get them like right off the
Hey,
bat.
well, you have a
I
YouTube channel.
almost
Hey,
want
so
one
look,
to
look,
break.
look. This is what you do, Ivy Mac. You buy them and then you give away on your show, your channel. You
Well,
give
that's the
something
thing.
away.
Like moving forward, if I buy or win or anything, whatever what it is, I'm probably just gonna have to give it away. Like to be
Hey,
honest with you, and
speaking
I'm
of
okay with that.
giveaway, tune into Face by Morales.
Are you doing
Yes,
a
sir.
giveaway?
Yeah, I'm gonna give these away.
That's what's up. That's what's
Hey.
up. That's dope.
Watch the review. It's coming out soon, and then we'll do the giveaway on that.
And I still have the giveaway for the damn Andis Masters. I'm thinking I'm actually going to drop it down. I really want to give those away, to be honest with you. I want to give them away to somebody. I might drop it down. Be on the lookout for my next video. I'm just going to drop the subscriber count that I put out there. And I said either if I hit 1,000 on my channel or 500 here, I might chop that in half and say 500, 250. Don't quote me on that, but that might be a thing. I really want to give those away to somebody. I've been getting a lot of feedback about that. And I just want to hook somebody up, to be honest.